Time flies, so don't blink twice.
Tonight's the night for football, everybody. The bright lights are on, the stage is set, and the crowd is ready. It's Monday Night Primetime on EA Sports. Straight ahead with a nationwide audience tuning in. It's a Monday Night Primetime showdown. It's the New England Patriots and the Las Vegas Raiders.
Will Reichert to kick off.
Will Reichert has it all teed up. And here we go on Monday Night Primetime. This will be a touchback, so we're going to need our first snap to see the first action of this game. All right, let's get this show on the road. It is 1st and 10. Now the first carry for Quinshawn Judkins. And that is exactly what you're looking for on a first down run. He picked up 7.
Cool thing about a drive starting run like that, Kate, is it really just gives you every opportunity to play with whatever you want to do. And as for me, I like to reward that run. Give it to him again and see if he can get you a new set of downs.
Last run got him 7. Here comes 2nd and 3.
Come on. Hey! 18 Cardinal.
Daniels from the pistol. Vacates quickly left side. That's knocked away by a defender. Incomplete. Yeah, I'm just going to assume, Brock, we're going to see a more aggressive defense here after the amount of points these guys gave up last week.
Yeah, that performance was not up to standard, but this looks a whole lot more like it attacking the pass. Not just playing the defense, but go knock the ball away.
Last pass unsuccessful, and they have 3rd down here.
Here we go. 6.
Firing quickly out wide, Daniels. This one goes for 3 yards. And that's a New England first down.
Sure seems like he knew exactly what he wanted, and he got it going right where he wanted to with the ball off the snap.
45-yard line.
Ball on the 45, 1st and 10.
Get it. 76.
On the give, here's Judkins. Open space inside the 40. He will go! Touchdown, New England! The Patriots take a 6-0 lead right away.
You know, Kate, I think one thing we've clearly learned about the analytics of this game at the NFL level, explosive plays matter. And to get one on the opening series, that has got to feel good for this offense.
Bass gets the extra point to go. And the Patriots will jump out to a 7-0 lead. Bass now to kick this away. And he just sends this out and over the end zone. So no threat of a return. They're going to spot the ball up at the 35 to begin this drive. starting spot for the Raiders as they come up 1st and 10. First carry now for Kyron Williams. Dropped by the first guy he met. No gain on that first down run. That's a nice quick correction for this front row. Give up the big play and then get a little back on the very next one.
Exactly the kind of response you want to see from your defense. You got to forget about the big play for now and stay focused on that next snap.
First play of the drive lost a yard. Need to get it back and some change here. 2nd down. Out of the pistol, Williams. He's out near midfield and still going. And he's finally brought down up at the 48. They'll get 14 yards and a new set of downs. I'm not going to call this a must-score drive here in this first quarter, Brock, but when your opponents start the game with 6, it feels like you need some sort of answer.
You need a response, right? You need a response. You don't need all these home runs or big highlights. You just need to keep matriculating that ball down the field.
Williams going to run with it. And keeping his own weight costs him. He takes a hit, loses some yards, too.
It's easy for me to say up here in the friendly confines of the booth, Kate, but that was not the right read. And you hate seeing him absorb yet another hit at the end of the play. You never want him taking unnecessary shots throughout this game.
Back to the line they go. It's 2nd down.
Watch the motion.
Williams from the gun. Brought in. He dodged the tackle. And this gets the whole way down to the 11-yard line.
Now, right there, that's what you want to see on your opening drive. Boom, connect on a big shot, and instantly you set a tone that you're not going to be afraid to be aggressive in this game today. Boy, do I love that.
What a spot for a big play, huh, Brock? It has him well into the red zone now with 1st and 10. Give to Williams from the gun. Can't slip that initial tackle. Stops made for no gain on that first down play.
His goal's pretty clear, Kate. Crash forward and then crash inside. Set that edge, but if you can come inside and bury that runner before it gets started, all the better.
A momentary speed bump there on what has otherwise been a great drive. Here's 2nd and 11. To throw is Williams. Dumped off to his running back. That screen sniffed out quickly, shut down behind the line.
Hey, that's one of those situations as a quarterback that on my grade sheet, that's a negative. That screen was ambushed by the defense, and you've got to throw it away. Just find a way to put it at his feet and not create a negative play for your offense.
5 men in the secondary now for the Pats. 3rd down. Third and long for him here. Delivers another one to Williams. And in for the touchdown. The Raiders finish off their opening drive. Kyron Williams, the touchdown. Now it's Will Reichert on for the extra point. Right down the middle, it's good. And the Raiders start off well to tie things 7-7. After tying this game up, they're all set to center away. Darius Davis to return it. Finds some space, he's past the 30. And a great opportunity for this offense. He's out of bounds all the way up to the 40-yard line.
When you get contributions like that out of your kickoff returner, it is such a boost to an offense. This is about showing no fear. Hitting the lane hard, a determined run back, and setting your offense up with great field position.
Good field position for the Patriots as they get set for 1st and 10. Shotgun snap to Daniels. Throwing the out route complete. And he'll be brought down a step or two shy of midfield. They're going to mark him at the 48.
That's what you call efficiency. Exactly what you're looking for in 1st down. Textbook. It sets up second and very manageable, and it creates that space if you want to take a shot downfield.
Here's Judkins on second down. On the move, past the 40. Keeps on moving into the red zone. Touchdown, New England! The Patriots just need 2 snaps to steal the lead.
Feed the beast. Second time now we've called a touchdown for him, and now he's over 100 yards. No need to go anywhere else with the football, but put it in that guy's hands.
That one right down the middle. And the Patriots take the lead here, 14-7 in the first. Pass now to kick this away. Return coming from the 6. And he's going to make this to the 28 before going down.
Take over first and 10 at their own 28-yard line.
Getting a pistol formation here first as they come to the line. Here's Williams to start the drive. And this drive's quickly headed in the wrong direction. First play set down behind the line.
I'm going to guess at some point, whether it's in the huddle or over there on the bench on the sidelines after this drive, QB's going to go apologize to that running back. He just ran him into one heck of a negative play.
They break the huddle. It's second down now. Out of the gun, here's Williams. No luck on the connection. It's incomplete. Well, they've been perfect to that point on the drive block. First time we've seen this coverage force him into a misstep in a while.
I know you hear me talk all the time, Kate, about the rhythm of an offense, right?
Yeah,
And I look at it through those optics so much, but it's the same thing defensively. You've got to get a stop, see the ball hit the ground to knock them out of that rhythm.
Last pass unsuccessful. Let's see what they do on third down. Here he goes, third and long. Forced out to his right. And it's a nice gain, but still not enough for the first.
You know, that's a really good play. I know it doesn't get the first down, doesn't keep them on the field, but what it does is it keeps that defense honest. And I promise you, the next time in that situation, they'll have that run in the back of their minds.
So this one will go out of bounds, and they'll start the drive inside their own 30.
First and 10 at their own 26-yard line.
First look, a little pistol formation as they come to the line. First and 10.
Ready? 19, go!
Here's Judkins to begin the drive. Gets it ahead, has about 5 yards. Lou there for the tackle.
You know, Kate, that might be a little bit of a disappointing run to him. He wanted more. They always do. That's exactly what they were after offensively to get this drive moving.
Hold the ready.
Run picks up 6, so that means it's second and 4. The throw left side finds Burden. He is stopped with authority there, but that stop came later than they'd like as he gets a good bit and that first down. It's a 21-yard gain, and the Patriots will have a first down.
That's just so good. I mean, that is teaching tape right there. It's what you want your guys to do. To not just catch it and fall down, but have a plan. Yes, you got to catch it first, but then have a plan to go attack. Be aggressive. Get those yards after catch. That is a job well done.
Dialing up a receiver screen. And they get there to take him down right around the 41. Now the completion rate is strong, partner. The yards, you got to imagine, will start to come soon enough.
You never go broke taking a profit. And you know this one too, Kate. The crumbs always lead to...
Oh, the cookie. Now I'm hungry. Second and 3 now.
Go! 70 Timberwolves. Ready?
Shotgun handoff here for Judkins. And a massive hit at the end of that play. Oh, baby. But he hangs on through it. Still able to get that first down.
That's That's a run that you'll take the result in the NFL every time. A nice play, a solid game, but it's also a run that you know, and you may come back to, because if you were that close to breaking off an explosive one, you really break the backs of a defense.
Read option on first down. He's going to keep it. And he gets this one down inside the 30. That's a gain of 5.
The difference right there, Kate, between that gain and a big hit for a loss, really quick decision-making. He made a quick read, saw the running back was going to get hit if he handed it, and he pulls it himself for a positive gain.
So gain of 5 on that first down. Let's see if they can repeat that performance now here on second.
Panther 60, Panther 60.
From the gun, Judkins. What a hit! He gets flattened to the ground. 2 yards on the pickup, and that leaves him with third down and 3.
Okay, that's a run that's ho-hum on the stat sheet, but if you see a bigger play on the ground later on, it'll largely be because of a play just like that one, softening up the front and opening the door for a bigger gap in the future.
That's going to do it for our first quarter here on Monday Night Primetime. It's a 14-7 game. We'll return to Allegiant Stadium right after this. Seventh play of the drive. Offense facing 3rd and 3.
Here we go, here we go.
Putting a receiver in motion. Left side, gets it out quick, and it's caught. And they are on it short of that first down. They responded quickly to that throw. That brings up 4th down.
Here we go. Here's one of those game situations that just puts a smile on my face, because I can think from Pop Warner to the NFL, everybody on the field thinking the same thing. Can we go for it? Can we get one more shot as you end up just short on that 3rd down?
Inside of field goal range, but the kicker ain't moving. They're going for this.
Back. Cowboy 80.
Right side, this is caught by Taylor. And he's tackled with the first down yardage.
You know, it sure seems like he knew exactly where he was going with that before the snap. That's a pre-snap decision that led to a post-snap first down.
At the 19-yard line.
All set now, 1st and 10.
Ready, go.
Handoff now to Judkins. And they're able to grind him to a halt after a pickup of 4.
Humble 5-6-yard gain on the ground. Not a huge gain, not a game-changing play by any means. But one that keeps you on schedule and takes some of the starch out of that front 7.
First down run, nabs him 5. Now 2nd and 5.
Let's go.
And this is headed the wrong way. They're going to lose yards here. It's going to bring up 3rd down.
Of all the players out there, right, the coach on the field, the quarterback, he's got to know that play was dead in the water. At that point, just minimize the loss. Can't be tackled that far behind the line.
Nickel set here from the Raiders. 3rd down.
Get it. Ready.
From the gun, it's Daniels. He's brought in by Burden. And he is well clear of that marker. That effort's going to set them up with a 1st and goal.
I may love watching a great thrower, but I love watching a well-done route too, Kate. Make that guy think you're trying to stack him only to drop the hits and cut right inside. Some good work to help reset those chains.
Ready.
4 downs now to get in. Here's 1st and goal.
Come on, come on. Back.
Man in motion here.
Ready.
And he'll scurry forward for a pickup of 3.
That run now has put them in such a great spot, Kate. You get a run like that inside the 1st and goal situations, there's a whole lot of confidence when you break the huddle.
Now it's 2nd and goal from the 1.
Ready. Hawk 70, Hawk 70.
Quick pass, right side, complete. And he's tackled for no gain. Offense in the hurry up here.
No gain on the play. Brings up 3rd and goal.
Judkins. And he's in for the touchdown. The Patriots take a 13-point lead. He's into the end zone and already at 3 rushing scores before halftime, Brock. So they either got to find a way to keep him out, or he's going to run his way into the record books if they're not careful. And the kick is good. And we're going to have some extra yardage added to the kickoff on the roughing call. Well, you can't do that. Got to avoid hitting the kicker. And because of that, the kickoff will be coming from midfield.
Tyler Bass set to kick off.
Bass now to kick this away. And he wasn't chancing a return there, putting it out of the back of the end zone for a touchback.
At their own 35-yard line.
A good starting spot for the Raiders as they come up 1st and 10. Drive begins with a run. It's Williams. And they blow up the opening play of this drive. Love the aggressiveness from this defense.
Perception and reality, Kate. The perception out there from the public is edge rushers are defined by their sacks. The reality in the locker room and in the huddle is you could be defined by your relentlessness. And his motor never stopped. Helped him track it down for a loss on the outside.
Run loss of a yard to begin the drive. Here comes 2nd and 11. Williams will look to throw. He had it for a moment, but a great defensive play to jar it loose. Incomplete.
You know, the goal on a lot of these short throws is to simply let the receiver create some yards after the catch. That yak. Well, I think he was thinking about the yak before he actually secured the catch.
So after that prior incompletion, it's 3rd down. 3rd and long. They're going to throw. And they push this down to the opposing 47-yard line. It goes as a gain of 19 yards. And that's good for Raiders first.
You know, they call that the money down for a reason, because you're just simply not going to last long in the NFL if you don't convert a good portion of your 3rd downs. It's the money down. And nice to see them roll the dice and continue the series.
Drive play straight ahead. And he'll be met near the line to limit the gain to a yard. Kalen Bullock up to make the stop.
Okay, that's a quick hitter to the big guy. And that's what you normally expect to see out of it. Not a huge gain, just picking up a little bit before they stall him out.
Following that little 2-yard run, it's 2nd and 8. Working from the gun, Williams escapes the pocket. He's keeping it. Still has some space inside the 35. They'll move the chains after that pickup of 12.
That is so demoralizing for a defense. You lock things down in coverage. You do everything right on the back end. You need to see the quarterback escape, evade the pressure, and get that 1st down anyway.
Ball at the 33 for 1st down.
What is it? Go win, go win.
Williams to throw. Hits his running back. And he's going to be hauled down at the 2, and that sets up 1st and goal.
It's a gain of 31 yards. That's another Las Vegas 1st down. 1st and goal at the 2-yard line.
Working inside the red zone. He rolls to his right. The shot to the end zone is incomplete. That throw doesn't lead to 6. And that makes it 2nd and goal. So they fire for the end zone on first down, Brock. I think a lot of folks probably assume after the incompletion it'd be a run here on second and goal. What say you?
Yeah, I think you always got to be careful about assuming. As a fan, as a defensive coordinator, I think as an offense, you've worked on it all week, continue to get to the stuff you trust the most.
Thought he had a touchdown there. And now it'll be third and goal. And as that one falls incomplete, Brock, the pressure ticks up just a bit because this has been too good a drive to not pay it off in the end zone.
Yeah, Kate, it's time to find your best matchup.
Yeah.
Unless you're already committed to going for it on fourth, you've got one more shot. Players, not plays. Get it to your best player.
Third and goal, it's Williams. And he's into the end zone, touchdown! The Raiders make it a one-score game in the first half. Well, great work there, Brock. They weathered the storm, and now they've gotten themselves right back into this ball game.
Anybody who's played this game has been here before. The game doesn't start the way you want. You're in a big hole, and all you can do is climb out of it. And the words of Pete Carroll resonate. It's not how you start, it's how you finish.
And just like that, we're back to a one-possession ball game as the kickoff is away. On the return, here's Tyreek Hill. Ooh, a big lick from the coverage team there. And that is going to stop things before they can get it to the 30.
Take over first and 10 at their own 29-yard line.
Offense into the shotgun set as they line this up. First and 10. Judkins up the middle. And this hasn't been a common sign out of him tonight, but the defense wins this rep. He's limited to no gain on the carry. Call it no gain on that run, and they face second and 10.
I know these DNs love to get to the quarterback. I know that sacks many times equals a bigger payday, but doing the dirty work, playing to run well, that's what the best of the ends do in this league.
So it's the 2-minute warning here from Allegiant. It's the Patriots facing second and 10.
Okay, ready? Let's go now. 18 Cardinals. Ready?
Quick throw to the left is complete. Reaches the 40. And he's going to be driven out of bounds. The gain gets this down inside the 35. They're going to move the chains after a big play, 39 yards.
I love this, Kate. No issues at all going to this receiver in the short field because they know at any time when this man touches the ball, he can transform a short completion into a big play.
And their next snap is going to come from the red zone, Brock. He's down that 17-yard line. That's 16 on the pickup. That's a New England first down.
Offensive coordinators tell us all the time, big runs only happen with coordinated efforts. Great block in the spring of guys hitting blocks downfield, and a back who can show off his wheels.
First down, and they go right back to it. And they love to see him fighting forward, but he only gets him 3.
Hey, we know running the ball in the NFL is hard, and that play pretty indicative of it. Here's the key, though. At the end of the game, those type of plays got to be in the minority, and the majority have got to do some damage.
Complete right side. Burden has it. And he'll go down. Looks like they're marking him at the 11.
It's a gain of 2 yards, and it's third down.
Ready?
Chance to move the chains here on 3rd and 4.
Ready? Panther 60, Panther 60.
They've got a man in motion.
Go.
3rd and short, Daniels. Throw came out right as the defense got to him. That's an incomplete pass. Looking for his wide receiver there. And 4th and 4 coming up. Tyler Bass on now for the field goal try. A very short kick here from the right hash.
A 28-yard attempt.
Bass's kick is good. And that'll push it to double digits in a 2-possession game.
In that close, kicks have to be automatic. That won't stop the head coach, though, from holding his breath for a couple seconds until he sees it's up and good.
Bass now to kick this away. Has this at the 6. And he's brought down just inside the 25.
The Raiders take over first and 10 at their own 23-yard line.
Raiders just about ready for this one. It's first and 10. Williams on the play action. Buying some time left. And he's going to fire this one deep down the near sideline. Oh, a big risk. No surprise here. They intercept it. Cooper to Jean in to pick it up. We'll bring it into the red zone after a great turnover and return.
You know what this is, Kate? This is the practice field coming to life. Really on both sides of the ball. Right, you watch defensive coaches preach all the time, and they work on these returns to get to the near sideline, everybody to get a block. And then for those offensive players to show the effort to go chase that down so it's not a pick six, yeah, it stinks for the offense. But that was the practice field coming to life for everybody to see.
Pocket isn't holding up. They're able to drop it. Timeout taken by the Patriots. They're first and 3. They'll have 2 left to work with before halftime.
Yeah, this is a time where offensively you got to regroup, you got to get in that huddle. You know, quarterback is the most important leadership position. Everyone's looking at you. And as a QB, after taking a sack like that, golly, you got to flush it, instill some confidence, and move this ball forward.
In a real troublesome spot here, Brock. That sack has him set up second down and 21. Out of the gun, Daniels. That one is incomplete. Couldn't hang on through the contact.
That's what I call complimentary defense right there. That pressure by the group up front, that leads to the incompletion and to the benefit of that secondary.
So after that prior incompletion, we've got third down. Here's Daniels. Moving a screen pass for Judkins. And he's tackled for a short gain.
It's plays like that, Kate, right or wrong. Where I sit and judge a defense, I judge the awareness. I judge how well that coordinator's got him equipped to see what's going on the field, and not just see it, but attack it. And they devoured that screen game on third down. We know that most of these coaches really don't crack that big smile until they get that W with 60 minutes over, but I see a little sly smile on that coach's face because that's terrific execution. You work those situations to pay them off with points. They did just that.
That's going to be taken in at the 8. He's hauled down on what is the final play of our first half. So we're through 2 quarters now, still a half of football to be played. We'll be back with more of the NFL on EA Sports.
Tyler Bass set to kick off.
I want the money to cash, but move like a bag of currency stacking it up. We want the freedom to live and the freedom to have. The things will be lacking my breath, so what are we lacking? I could point it out so much that's around.
Bass now to kick this away. He fields it from the 8. And this drive will start inside the 25.
Take over first and 10 at their own 24-yard line.
All right, starting in the pistol this time, Brock. First and 10. Taps it quick to the receiver coming across. This drive's quickly headed in the wrong direction. First play set down behind the line.
George Karlaftis on the stop. A loss of 2 brings up second and 12 at the 21-yard line.
Went the wrong way on first down, Brock. Here comes second and 12. And now here's Williams. Finds him on the slant. And he's hit just before he can pick up that first. So third and short coming up from the 33.
did such a good job, and not just hitting him in a window on that slant, in the right window, but hitting him right in time, right in a spot where he had room to run and add on to that catch.
What is it on? Here we go.
Williams to throw on third. It's caught right side by Fryermuth. And he'll get them enough for a first down.
You know, Kate, they say a dog is a man's best friend. Tight end that moves the chains on third down, that's a QB's best friend.
They're set up at the 35 now.
What is up?
Williams now on 1st and 10. And he maneuvers through the middle for a gain of 4.
Well, I'll steal a line from one of my buddies, but I'm going to quote him. Mark Schlereth, the 2-time Super Bowl winner, says if you want to run the ball, you got to keep running the ball. And that's a perfect example of it. Don't get tired. Don't get mad at gaining 4 yards. It's a run that can set up even more in the run game.
They'll come up after that 4-yard gain. It's 2nd and 6.
What is it up?
Williams off the play fake. Headed out right. Connects on the crosser. Jukes away from one. Gets it to the 15. And he's in. Touchdown. The Raiders cutting to the lead coming out of halftime. So sensational work by the skill man there, Brock. Anytime you can make your quarterback look that good, you know he appreciates it.
That's a quarterback's best friend, no question. On the other side, gosh, defensively, you got to get that skill player down. Period. End of story. You can't give up that much yards after catch.
So here's the kickoff, Brock. Just 6 points now separating our teams. And this one bounces into the end zone, and it'll be a touchback out to the 20.
At their own 20-yard line.
Getting a pistol formation here first as they come to the line. Daniels from the pistol. Completed over the middle. And he gets leveled just before he reaches the marker. And that hit prevents a first down.
That is a textbook first down completion. Sets up second and very manageable. It creates space to take that shot downfield.
Here we go. Ready.
From the pistol, here's Junkins. They stop him just in time. He got back to the line, but denied the yard they needed. Third down coming up.
The offensive group really hoped he was going to get it all right there. Reset it back to first down. But instead, defense, they're not going to let anything come easy. And their fight is giving them a chance to stall things out on the 3rd and short.
He's got it to him yet again. That is caught. And his short gain gets them a new set of downs.
It's a gain of
Move the chains! Got to move their chains! Build momentum and keep that defense on its heels.
They've got first down from the 31.
First down, New England.
Judkins running between the tackles. And they're going to be humbled here on first down. They're going to wind up losing yards on this play.
This is one of those plays that I wish we had the huddle mic'd up, Kate, because I can assure you that offensive line in their own way is telling that running back, sorry, we did not give you any chance.
Everyone's prepped. It's second down now. Back to throw. Here's Daniels. Has him on a quick hitter. And he'll get it up near the 38-yard line before going down.
Okay, when Bill Walsh was implementing the drag route with the 49ers in the 80s, it sounded the same way as it did with Mike Holmgren and me with the Seahawks in the 2000s versus man on a drag route, run away. You see zone coverage, settle down, give your quarterback his numbers, and you can find a completion just like that.
3rd and just 2 to go.
Come on.
Judkins headed right. And he's going to be brought down at the 42. It's a gain of 4. And the Patriots will have a first down.
Okay, you know me, I can't resist. So I thought we might have needed the old Gene Steratore index card down there. Making a really close measurement to see if he got the first down or not. But in the end, well, the right call was made. He got just enough to move the chains.
head up, 1st and 10 from the 42.
Ready? Hawk 70, hawk.
Oh, he taps it quick to the receiver coming across here. And they do get him down, but the damage is done. This kid's down inside the 35-yard line. He picks up 28 on the play. And that's a New England first down.
First down. A 28-yard gain. First down, Patriots.
Ready, ready. Back.
They send a man in motion. And he only manages one. A couple of defenders there to bring him down.
I can promise you, that's not what it looked like on the practice field, nor on the whiteboard. Typically, QB run is going to net you a whole lot more yardage than that. But let's give some credit. Strong effort by that defensive front who contained a play that typically goes for a whole lot more.
Need a better result than that last run. It's 2nd and 8.
Go.
Firing quickly out wide, Daniels. Will have a little, not a lot. Ball to about the 25. Set to the ground by Kyler Gordon.
Brings up 3rd and 5.
Raiders with an extra DB out there, 3rd down.
Let's go now. Ready.
Shotgun snap to Daniels. Short pass brought in. And he hits a wall at the line and goes nowhere.
Feet and eyes, Kate. Feet and eyes. They so often tell the story of every position on the field. When that quarterback's feet and eyes move to his secondary read, and so often it's a tight end, well, it's incumbent on that defense to fly to the ball. You want to make that tackle, force the 4th down? It took a great defensive effort to do it. So many of these players on the field, Kate, they just strive for consistency, but not the kickers. They strive for perfection, and so far, he's just that.
Pass now to kick this away. That's going to be taken in at the 8. And that's going to set them up just beyond their own 20.
First and 10 at their own 21-yard line.
Celebrating, don't feel it no more. You were driving a minute but can't steer it no more. Riding away but now you're chilling on shore. What's it used to being rich when your inside's poor? This what you don't want to see more. You want to see more, but you only
The Las Vegas offense is set. 1st and 10. To throw, Williams. Dumps it off to his running back. Escapes the defender. And he's going to be escorted out right along that 35-yard line. Big gain, 14 on the play. And that's a Vegas first down.
With that down and distance, this group was pretty confident the screen would get them enough yards for the first, and it did. So long as it keeps working like that, I bet you it'll be a go-to play for them when they need it the next time.
They're set up at the 35 now. From the gun, a carry by Williams. And he's not going to manage to get back to the line even. Tackle for a loss. We've got 2nd and 11. With each carry he gets, Brock, I'm starting to wonder, is this going to be the last touch that he gets in this game? Because it hasn't been a great performance for him.
You know, individually, collectively, and you can look up front, right? They've just not been winning the battle enough push, enough drive to get this running game going.
All right, here we go. 2nd down. Williams from the gun. Buying some time right. He tucks it and takes off. And he's going to get this up close to the 40 before going out.
Well, QB made something happen and got some yardage when the play didn't develop right, and even got himself out of bounds to avoid a hit. The only negative at all is he couldn't quite get the first down.
Patriots adding an extra defensive back out there for this 3rd down. Throw here, third down. Just got it away before the hit, but it doesn't matter. It's incomplete. Fourth down coming up.
Even the best of them could be hurried into a throw before they're ready, and that pressure just messed up all the timing, the rhythm, and the clock of the quarterback.
The Raiders bringing out the punting unit. It'll be Cameron Johnston doing the honors. And this one skips out of bounds and will be marked inside the 30.
At their own 26-yard line.
Ready, ready.
New England bringing the offense to the line. 1st and 10.
Here we go, here we go.
Now Judkins. And the power play up the gut only results in 2 yards. Just 1 quarter to go on Monday Night Primetime. It's the Patriots way that's currently holding a not-so-comfortable lead here. After the 3-yard pickup, it's 2nd and 7.
Ready, ready, go.
Taken in by Hill, right side. Trying to beat him with a quick pass, but not quick enough. That winds up as a loss.
I wish everybody had the opportunity to feel how fast that decision is made. With that RPO, it is a split second. And when you make the incorrect read, well, the play's busted up before it ever has a chance to start.
Ready.
Daniels throwing on 3rd. Right back to Hill. This is caught. Galloping inside the 40. And he's into the end zone for a New England touchdown. The Patriots could lock away the win as they make it a 15-point game. Tyreek Hill the touchdown. I think we actually saw him call it early there, Brock. He made that throw, and then he signaled it was gonna be a touchdown. Like a guy calling it before his three-pointer goes through the net.
Oh, you mean like Larry Legend Bird in the three-point shooting contest in the 80s?
Well, maybe like Tyrese Maxey. But whatever.
The kids.
He intercepts it. That is exactly what they needed. Picked out by Frankie Louvu.
Those defenders, well, they're just as excited as all of us when we get to see a two-point play. It's a chance to directly keep points off the board and can energize the defense and give them that swag when the defenses stop them.
Vast now to kick this away. Return coming from the 6. And in the end, he's able to get it to what used to be a touchback. It's at the 25-yard line.
25-yard line.
All right, starting in the pistol this time, Brock. 1st and 10.
Ready, set, on.
They'll give it to Williams on the option. He sneaks this through the middle, maybe a gain of 2.
I don't think that's the amount that they were looking for there, Kate. Could lead to some shuffling around here in the playbook. Find a more aggressive call on 2nd.
Last run got him 3. Here's 2nd and 7.
Ready, set.
Now Williams. Cut by Collins on the slant. And he will have this across that 40-yard line before they manage to stop him. They gain 14 on the play. And that's good for a Raiders first.
Boy, they sure found the right route at the right time to hit the soft spot in that coverage. And that slant, it goes for big yardage.
Ready, set, on.
First down, Williams to throw. Hit some space around midfield. Still has some space inside the 35. And they're going to keep moving forward, Brock, down inside the opposing 30. Wow, they get a big old 32 yards out of that play, as well as a new set of downs.
1st and 10 at the 26-yard line.
So but the big play has him well into enemy territory and field goal range. They're inside the 30.
Ready, set.
Motion, chase.
Williams to throw on first. Chased out to his right. Now here he goes. And they're going to get to him after a gain of close to 5 as they send him out.
Well, you don't get the first down, but I'll tell you this, Kate, that drives the defense and the defensive coordinator nuts. They do everything right. They win, and yet still QB makes something out of nothing.
Ready, set.
On second down, a run with Williams. Well, he continues to find no traction on the ground here, Brock, as they bring him down for no gain.
Well, Kate, over the years, I've heard running backs say there's just sometimes you got to run into darkness. Just go where there is no lane and hope that something opens along the way. That linebacker said, not this time.
Third and 4 coming up now.
Ready, set.
To throw is Williams. And that's a win for the pass rush. Shazy threw it, leads to the incompletion. Fourth down coming up.
The numbers tell us pretty clearly, you get to third and long, extra long, it's really hard to stay on the field. That's disappointing because that was third and manageable and an incomplete.
They're going to go for it here, trailing in the 4th.
Ready, set.
Here he goes. Got to have this on 4th down. Throw left side finds Fryermuth. And he will take this in. Touchdown. The Raiders can make it a one-score game as they trim the lead. Kyren Williams, the touchdown. All right, so the offense does its job, Brock. Now they need their defense to give them a chance to overcome that big deficit.
The momentum in the building's clearly changed. We can feel it here in the booth, but you're right. It's now up to the defense to make a stop and give them a chance.
Williams has his guys set, looking to tack on 2 to that touchdown.
The Raiders will line up for the 2-point conversion.
Vegas.
All right, they're going to throw for it. And he goes down. The pressure gets home, and they will not take another 2 off that lead.
Patriots 36, Raiders 27. Will Riker to kick off.
So we've got ourselves a 9-point game now as they'll kick this off. And he'll take a knee in the end zone for a touchback.
The Patriots take over first and 10 at their own 35-yard line.
Good field position for the Patriots as they get set for first and 10.
Come on.
On the give, here's Judkins. And a couple of teammates combining there for the stop after just 1 yard.
That's the kind of yardage that's not going to kill this drive on the first play, but it does put you a little bit behind schedule. Now second down becomes critical because nobody wants a 3 and out.
Here we go. Start. Gravity Lions. Ready.
Daniels now. Finds him over the middle. And they'll make the stop up at the 46-yard line. They come through with a nice gain of 10 and a first down.
Nice to see that connection, that chemistry working between the two of them.
New set of downs for him from the 46.
First down, New England.
Let's go. 70 Timberwolves.
They give up the gut to Bigsby. Rolling into enemy territory. He's going to bring this down to their 35. That play goes for 19 and a new set of downs.
Danger, I say. You get this guy in the open field, and he is dangerous to take it to the house.
They're set up at the 35 now.
Here we go. Check out.
Going to the ground again on first. And he gets a few on the plunge forward.
It's got to be rush hour, Kate, because there's a whole lot of traffic up the middle right there. He ran right into some gridlock, and he could only manage a few yards at most.
After the 3-yard pickup, it's 2nd and 7.
Get up. Cougar 19. 70 Lions.
Again, it's Bigsby. And once again, he doesn't manage much before getting brought down. Musters up 3 yards on the run. That sets up 3rd and 4.
Brings up 3rd.
Yeah, that defense was flying to the ball. You see that outside toss. This is a pursuit drill that they work on over and over again. Get to that toss before it can really get started.
Ready.
He gets it out left, and it's caught. And he's into the end zone for a New England touchdown. The Patriots could lock away the win as they make it a 15-point game. Tyreek Hill the touchdown. His 2nd scoring catch of the game. Not a lot of processing time from the moment he pulled it back to the moment he made that throw, Brock. But I think we can all agree he made the right choice not to hand it off, and then the right read on that throw.
Yeah, he sure did, kid. Kind of reminds me of the option quarterbacks of our day growing up, right? Those guys that made that pitch, and it was just second nature. They were on the run, guys all around. Didn't matter. He's going to put that pitch right on them. Great RPO quarterbacks of today do exactly the same thing with their throws.
Drops back. Needs an open man. And he's brought down real close to that goal line at the 1.
Raiders 27. Tyler Bass set to
Bass now to kick this away. Has this at the 6. He dodged the tackle. And pretty solid field position starting out here, Brock. He's tackled at the 29.
at their own 29-yard line.
Raiders just about ready for this one. It's 1st and 10. There's Williams to start the drive. And they blow up the opening play of this drive. Love the aggressiveness from this defense.
This is one of those situations, Kate, where I watch the body language of the running back because it'd be very easy for him to raise his hands up, look to the sideline in his O-line and go, what am I supposed to do there? There was nothing, no time at all to try and escape and react. Instead, it goes backwards. That may have been a situation where you look back on it and he watches the tape the next day, and he's got to find a way to throw the ball because his running ability, while it gets him some yards, is not enough to get the first down.
Here they go, getting set for 3rd and 4. Here's Williams. That one falls to the turf. Couldn't hang on. It's incomplete.
You never ever want an offense like 3 and outs, Kate, but you really don't like them on 3rd down when you throw into tight coverage like that. Got to manufacture a better look.
Down in the 4th, offense staying out there for this.
Ready, set.
Desperation time here. Rolling out to his left. Gets this one to Fryermuth. He's got it. That's going to be a 1st and more. And he fights his way down to the 35 before the defense can get him out. Need to work as quick as you can here, Brock. 2 timeouts left, down 2 scores. It's 1st down. Williams off the play fake. Defender arrives right as the ball does, and the hit knocks it free. Incomplete. Well, he already has himself 1 interception in this game, partner, and throws like that are going to find him another if he isn't careful.
Yep, those are the throws you want to intersperse, kind of sprinkle into your passing game. Because if they become the norm and you're constantly thrown into coverage, that's when one pick becomes two becomes three, and on and on.
He got a major fistful of jersey on that play, and it's going to end up costing him. Their work doubly as difficult now after that holding call. It's 2nd and 20. Gets it out wide quick, and he might throw this. And it's incomplete. Went deep into the bag of tricks there on 2nd down. Probably expect something a little more conventional here on 3rd.
Brings up 3rd down and 20.
Throwing now. Screen here for Williams. On 3rd down, they wind up going the wrong way. That one goes backwards.
Not terribly complicated on this one, just not the 3rd down screen you wanted to run. Little chance they were getting the first, and apparently, little chance they were going to even gain a positive yard at all.
Fourth and forever coming up. To throw. And that's going to wind up incomplete as their gamble doesn't pay off. They're going to turn this one over on downs.
I think every analytics book out there, Kate, said you got to go for it. You're in 4-down territory, down a couple scores here in the 4th. But now it's all about the defense. Can the defense come with a quick turnover or a stop to somehow, some way, spark a comeback?
They'll go to a knee, and that defense can only stop the clock 2 more times.
Being on some chill. We go 0 to 100 real quick. Maybe you on that rap to pay the bills. Now I'm fitted, not even a little bit.
A timeout taken by Vegas. That's its 2nd. And they'll have just one left to burn now. Back to the line they come, 2nd down. Again, right side, here's Bigsby. And this is through the midfield stripe and onto the Raiders' side of the field. Now the Raiders using the last of their timeouts. That's all they had, so the offense free to start running the clock down now. A less than ideal 3rd and 8 here.
Here we go, here we go.
They run it again with Bigsby. And once again, he doesn't manage much before getting brought down. It's a gain of 2. They're left with 4th and 7.
A 2-yard gain. It's 4th down.
The Patriots have their punting unit out. And thankfully, he hasn't been needed until the final quarter. Only needed once last week in the win, and he matches that total here.
The Raiders take over 1st and 10 at their own 20-yard line.
This undoubtedly the final snap of what's already a decided contest. They take a knee, and that's going to force that defense to burn a timeout if they want to save any clock here. So the Patriots come in and take the win on the road. Man, they were facing a top-5 defense this week, Brock, but they made them look anything but. What a great performance to get this win.
Yeah, you could come in, Kate, with this awe mystique of, gosh, we're facing one of the best defenses in the league, but as soon as you get those first points, you realize, you know what? They're mortal just like the rest of us, and they took the fight right to them.
With Brock Ewart and I